Josh and I have sailed from South to Middle Percy Island after experiencing a once-in-a-lifetime encounter with a whale and her newly born calf. If you haven't seen that video yet, click up the top right to catch up. I'll wait. This episode, we explore the oasis that is Middle Percy Island. Then we lift anchor and experience our worst passage yet.
There's no way that people are doing it this way. It's so unsafe.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
But we'll get to that later. For now, let me get my holiday destination presenter voice on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the hidden gem of the seas, the one, the only Middle Percy Island. Get ready for a sun-soaked adventure that'll leave you saying, is this real life or did I just stumble into a postcard? Picture this. Pristine, white sandy beaches that stretch as far as the eye can see, kissed by the warm embrace of the sun. Middle Percy Island, where the sands are as soft as a kitten's purr and the waves whisper tales of nautical adventures. And oh, those coconut trees, towering like nature's own skyscrapers, offering the perfect shady spot to sip a cold beverage and contemplate life's mysteries. It's like a tropical cocktail party where the only thing missing is you. But hold on to your sun hats because we're just getting started. Middle Percy is not just about the scenery, it's about the experience. Imagine an old shack straight out of the 70s, a time capsule where sailors sought refuge and shared tales over sunset drinks. It has its very own kitchen too. No running water, you say? Well, that's just a minor detail. We like to think of it as a rustic charm, a place where culinary adventures meet the challenges of the elements. Rainwater is your best friend here. No rain? No problem. Just bring your sailor spirits and a touch of creativity. And did I mention honey? Middle Percy Island is the sweet spot for honey enthusiasts. Local honey for sale that's so pure it's practically the nectar of the gods. So, pack your bags, grab your sunscreen, and get ready for the vacation of a lifetime. Middle Percy Island, where the sunsets are as golden as your memories and the adventure is as boundless as the sea. Book now because paradise is calling. T's and C's apply.
I have an idea. We don't all have to participate if we don't want to, but I thought it'd be really nice if we did a time capsule. It'll be 6 months probably until we're here again.
Well, it'll be differing lengths for different people,
yeah,
but everyone will be...
So that's the beauty of it. So we can write a little message to ourselves, our future selves, whatever that time period may be. And when we come back up to the summit, we'll find the little capsule and then we'll take the note out and then we'll be able to see what time periods we all come back in, like, you know, who's left, the last one remaining. Yeah. So, yeah. Would you like to do one? I've got 6 pages for all of us. Go on, Murray, get in on it.
Murray will be up here on his own boat.
So a little love letter to yourself or like your hopes and dreams or I don't know.
I like the paper.
Something like that, yeah. It's recycled paper.
Yeah.
There you go, man.
In the cooking midday heat, our little group wrote future letters to themselves with forced smiles for the sake of my happiness. Thanks, guys.
Have you got your name on it? Oh, good.
Thank you.
Indigenous Australian Aboriginal people, the Durrumbal mob, use the island for its abundant resources, evident from shell middens, fish traps and scar tree sites found around the island. Middle Percy was settled by white graziers in 1870, its 5,000 acres being attractive as a sheep station. The island's homestead is occupied by the current caretakers, Kerry and Malcolm. They are constantly working hard to maintain and improve the farm and island. The homestead, built by the Whites family in 1921 during their 43-year tenure, is nestled in the bush towards the island's centre and sits 700 feet above sea level. Living off-grid is hard enough and made more complicated when the nearest supply stop is 70 nautical mile away in Mackay. When going to Mackay with southeast trades, the sail usually takes 10 to 12 hours, but when fighting the winds on the way back, it can be a shocking 18-hour passage.
Alrighty.
Remember you squat down first, don't you?
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
You right?
I don't think you...
Oh, yeah?
No, not like that.
Not like that?
You're right.
Okay, we got one. Someone's got to catch him. Oh yeah, these are really right.
Okay, that's pretty.
So we just four. We all got an orange each.
Yeah, that's.
Okay. Whoa.
You right?
Yep. Nice one. There you go, get that off. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Oh, I'll take that one. Thank you.
Who else wants one?
So good.
You got some. Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. Cut this up good.
Yeah, I think we'll get a few stitches in that here before we go, probably.
Yeah.
Hi, Kelly. We've just had a bit of a cut. Do you have a first aid kit here?
How much of a cut, mate?
Oh, a good one.
Let's go and ninja. We've got butterfly stitches.
Did you bring the first aid kit, Jake?
Put the knife there. Give the knife back.
I would love to taste one of those stuffed fruits that you have in your hand, and the one in your other hand looks good also. If you just want to give me a nibble, I could just, oh, they look good too. If you just put one on the ground, I will eat it off the ground, I don't care, just put it, yes, thank you. Well, no, don't pick it up, I'll eat it.
Oh my god, they're so juicy.
Here, have a nibble on that.
Did you say you have a blender?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
What do you reckon about that? Go on.
Is that mine? Whose is that?
It's mine. I'm sacrificing that end. Was that yummy? Here, try it again. Go on.
I'm really just convinced there's something way better.
There's nothing better. Take it from me.
Hold on, why is that so familiar? Oh, yeah.
I love eating my stuffed fruit in the midday-sun. Nothing like it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
His eyes are rolling back in his head.
Oh, that good
And he
shit.
doesn't have any teeth, he's just like mushing it, right? He's so stoked.
He's like, when I'm ready.
These are way better than anyone I've had.
Yeah.
On those.
I've.
Look at this.
Oh,
white
mate,
hand.
anything.
Oh, we would love some lemons, Kerry.
That goat. Oh my god. The island hosts 4 structures. This one is called Room with a View. They are all built from materials mainly sourced from the island. A hardy native eucalypt called bloodwood is prolific on the island, and its timber is evident in all of the structures. Liz, John and their 2 sons Jacob and Justine built the roundhouse over 4 years whilst undertaking a 7-year apprenticeship from long-term caretaker Andrew Martin. Andy lived by himself on the island for 25 years. The construction of the A-frame was instigated by Andy in the mid-1970s for the use of the cruising fraternity. Just adjacent is the 3-storey treehouse situated off the beach at West Bay. Originally built for kids to play in, it was too good once completed, so was left for visitors to stay in. Goats were introduced to the island by the Admiralty in the 1800s as food for the crews of sailing ships. Intensive management of goats and kangaroos is needed to maintain the island's diverse habitats and fauna species, making up a significant part of the protein source from the island. Due to the impact on native vegetation like beech and vine scrubs and hoop pine are threatened by introduced species, specifically feral goats and eastern grey kangaroos. Goats threaten the biodiversity by influencing the variety and abundance of native plant species and causing erosion. Goat grazing negatively affects koala habitats, so with these factors in mind, the goat eradication program started in 1979.
Since 12:47, yeah, 12:45 we both woke up because that's when all this madness started and everything was banging around and crashing and clashing, and it's 2:20 now and neither of us have slept. And the prospect of heading off at 6 in the morning sounds really lovely right now. And not being here for the next 5 days.
Yeah, I don't think we'd get through.
Actually, unless we sleep on land and sleep in the A-frame, but also I don't know if I'd feel comfortable leaving the boat here, especially if there's not going to be anyone in this anchorage for a while. Yeah, that's gonna mess with us. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
It's so gnarly. And everyone in this anchorage would be experiencing this right now. So happy that they're leaving in the morning. And I'm sure everyone's thinking of us. They're thinking those new kids on the dock have no idea what's coming. Well, we do, because we've slept in a rolly anchorage for 4 days in Yeppoon, and that really rattled us.
We'll have to kind of have a look at Mackay and see if there's even any anchorages there or somewhere to be out of the southeasterly. Because otherwise that would be going to the marina for 5 days. Spend $250 going to a marina.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's the moon. The moon's like, don't stay. Flee. Let's look at... I haven't even looked at Windy since you did the screen recording. Let's have a look at Navionics. At Mackay.
Yeah.
Or we just bypass the reef and just go up to...
It's not even good conditions for
the reef.
For, doing that tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. So funny, because we were sitting at the Sundowners last night and everyone's getting ready to leave tomorrow, and we're the only ones staying out of... How many vessels do you think? 8? The only way that we'd be able to go back out to the reef is if we got some more water. We got 40 litres of water from Vernon, and then we got 60 litres of water from Jeff. Grateful for their donations. And now we can drink it in their beautiful presence tomorrow. Surprise! Let's look at Navionics. There's a little bit to there.
Grandson's pretty
There it is, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is exactly where we need to be for this wind.
I don't know if it would be any good at easterlies.
Oh my god. Why would that be not good in an easterly?
Well,
It's a western facing anchorage.
Northern facing. Northwest, yeah.
Can you explain? Can you explain to me why that wouldn't be?
Well, I think you might get a bit of swell wrap around into it, but...
So we do get a bit of east on Monday. Doesn't say anything about wind protection, it just says offers from heavy surge rather than rolling swell.
Well, if we are going to go, then we need to pack up the
tender.
So
Store everything away. Oh, I'm kicking myself that I got all that food sprouting and coconut yogurt, and it's gonna go flying.
usually just stay then, but...
No, and let all that shit go flying anyway. I know we got a bit to do, but should we try and get like another 40 minutes sleep? Like if we know that we're going, we could just ride it out, put earplugs in.
I don't think I'm going to sleep all that well with the tender banging against the side of the boat.
I know, but if we go and pack it away, like we're going to be awake. That's like being out there in the elements.
Really, I kind of feel like...
Might be easier to sleep without that noise.
Yeah. What time are we going to wake up to get all that ready to go sailing?
An hour before?
So you're going to wake up at 5 anyway?
Yeah. It's 3 now. Let's go to bed. Let's sort the tender out, go to bed, see if it makes a difference. If not, then we'll just pack it away. So we went back to bed and couldn't fall asleep. It's 4:45 right now. We just had some porridge and we were just like, if we're not going to sleep, we might as well just get up and get the boat ready so that by the time 6 comes around we can be sprightly, be on our way. What you can hear is the bilge pump, the forward tank. This is the issue that we had last time on our last passage, well, our passage here. The forward tank is so full that it's coming out of the screw holes of the, what is it?
It's the seal between the lid and the body of the composite ply box.
That. So that's not good. So we've probably just lost a quarter of the water that we were given.
We're both very tired. I think we've only had 2 hours sleep. I'm just glad that we've made the call that we're not staying here and we're gonna keep going. Percy Island will always be here for us, hopefully, and for everyone else visiting. So yeah, but we did have a look in that book and it said abominable anchorage, and Phoebe and I could not agree more. Like, it's only been windy for 3 hours or 6 hours. It's so uncomfortable.
It's crazy. It's crazy. But Vernon said something cool yesterday, which I really liked. It was, to summarize, it was that because of the conditions, it forces you to be transient. So people, you know, you could see yourself staying at this island for a really long time because it's so social, and the A-frame, the facilities at the A-frame is just crazy, so cool. And if you had enough provisions, like, you could easily hang out here for a long time, but the conditions don't allow it, and that's the magic of this place.
It is a bit of
bilge pump's still going.
It's a bit of a bummer though, because if we were going to be here for a while, and especially wanting to get off the boat, I was going to go and volunteer
at the homestead.
Offer to do some electrical work for them or help out around there, and I'm sure it would have been a great experience. But anyway,
yeah, it's a really cool crew up there at the moment. And we also didn't get to make our plaque.
No, I know. Anyway,
well, it's because we thought we'd have a bit more time here, but just all the more reason to come back here. We need to come back for the plaque and also for the time capsule.
Yes.
Scawfell sounds pretty good after a night of no sleep.
We've been humbled by the elements.
Oh, I'll be dark. We learned, eh? Oh, we'll follow you there.
We'll see you there. True, I didn't even think about her. That's so funny.
Phoebe's going to take the helm. I'm going to put the main up, and we're going to do 2 reefs in the main to start with and see how we go from there. All right, Phoebe, I'm ready for you to go into the wind when you are. Good work, babe. Oh. First bit of sun. We're going to shake out one of the reefs in the mainsail and go down to our first reef. We're second reef at the moment, and we'll see what speed that gives us. And then I might even think about doing a new head sail arrangement too, because we're only going around 5 knots now, and it's just,
everyone's passed us.
Yeah, we've been passed by every boat that was in our anchorage. So yeah, I'm starting to think that I might even have the storm jib up, not the number 2. Confuse myself there possibly, so that's not ideal. But anyway, yeah, we'll just see how this second reef goes and go from there. What speed are we doing now?
We haven't got up to 6.
So we're going to drop our head sail that we have up at the moment, because it's just backfilling and being a little bit silly, not giving us enough power. We're just going over 5.5 knots. when we're surfing down waves, we're going about 7. So if we can consistently go 7, it's going to knock so much time off this passage. Even though it's a bit late to be doing this, but better late than never. I'm going to just try and get this sail down without having to turn out of the wind.
All right, so I'll just get over our stern then.
Yeah. Alrighty, I'm ready. Alrighty, so we'll wait for the sail to backfill. Ready about? Yep, pull it through. Yep, just leave it there for a second. That's good, that's good. Oh shit.
I got chocolate all in my mouth.
So we're just gonna let the head sail all the way out and see if we can just run with it like that. Our end destination, Scawfell Island, is dead downwind, so just give that a go before we spend half an hour rigging up at Whisker Pole. Yeah, so we're gonna have to pole it out, so hey. If you can get the wind over your aft quarter on the starboard side, that would be good, I think. It's going to be our best point of sail and the most comfortable for me up here. So Phoebe, can you turn downwind so we're on a run? And as you do that, I want you to let the head sail out so I can get it up and click the lines onto it, the jib sheets. I am ready, thank you. But, oh my God. Babe, I don't want to jibe, I want you to run so you... Yes, there. All right, broad reach then. And the wind's going to be over the starboard side. Help. Babe! Well, just don't let it get there. Like... Okay, keep that point of sail now. All right? Let that jib sheet out. That's good. Don't let it come around. Keep it over the aft quarter, yeah? Always, just keep it there. I'm getting this up now, so please don't let it crash jibe.
you need to... More to the starboard side, lot more, yes. Lot more, that's it. Stay there, you need to keep the wind on that side, okay? If it's over the stern, it shifts too much. We don't want to drive. That's good there. Maybe a bit more to the starboard side. Can you go a bit to the port side? Oh, jeez. You're right. If it's easier for you to lock that off, lock it off, because I know how hard it is to helm with one hand. Just couldn't get it up. It was too challenging. I get the whisker pole set in position, but I don't understand how to get the jib sheets into it once it's all in position. And maybe I have to drop the sail and then put it all up with it all attached, but like I don't know.
There's no way that people are doing it this way. It's so unsafe.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
I was up there and trying to get the jib sheets in and scaring the crap out of Phoebe, and we've still got quite a bit of the sea state here and enough wind for it to be uncomfortable, so...
And we've had no sleep. I was just seeing you bend halfway over the handrails and just so many near misses getting hit by the whisker pole.
Put it on you.
I don't think the people want to see this. But yeah, maybe people just drop the head sail and rig it up that way and then hoist it again, because there's no way. You know, Josh is a young, strong, strapping man. He was struggling so much with it.
Just sucks because now we're on just such a crap point of sail, and where we want to go is directly downwind, but unless we just put the main out on a preventer, and
yeah,
otherwise it's just we just have to broad reach it all the way, and we're just wasting so much ground. It doesn't help that we both didn't get any, like I got 2 hours sleep last night, so.
And I got to have an extra 2 this morning.
Phoebe got to catch up a little bit with a little nap this morning, but like, yeah, it's very bad what we're doing. It's not safe.
Yeah, we shouldn't be operating in these conditions.
So due to the ocean state and the state of both of us, I've tried multiple things to try and get us on course to get there under sail, and it's just not going to happen. So I'm going to drop the head sail, tie that all up, make all the lines on the deck safe, and turn the motor on, and we're going to motor down the rest of the way. I think it's the safest and best option for us at this point in time.
Well, life has a funny way of teaching us its most important lessons when we least expect it. Having spent a sleepless night, the exhaustion meant that clarity seemed elusive and decision-making blurred. The rawness of that experience brought us closer than ever before. We held on to each other not just for comfort, but for the profound understanding that life is precious and the people we hold dear are our anchors in the storm. It took that frightening dance with danger to awaken us to the reality that PFDs are not optional. They are our lifelines and our silent protectors against the unpredictable nature of the sea. In the quiet aftermath, we made a promise to each other and to ourselves to prioritize safety above all else and to cherish every moment as the gift it truly is.
We're almost there. It's been another 12-hour day. Big day. Very, very exhausting. The anchorage we're going to be in tonight is called Refuge Bay, and that is exactly what Phoebe and I need, so we're really looking forward to pulling in there. What's up, Doc? Honestly, this woman is just outstanding. Outstanding human being, let alone incredible woman, but she's a bloody keeper.
Sometimes it takes a terrifying brush with the unknown to humble you and be a reminder of what truly matters. And so, as we sail forward, we carry the weight of that lesson in our hearts, guided not only by the wind in our sails, but also by the wisdom that comes from facing the depths of fear together. And as we look to the future with life jackets on, hearts open, we navigate the sea of life, grateful for the lessons that draw us closer, making each wave a testament to the strength of our bond.
Still motor sailing. I've got the sail up because at the moment we're on a lee shore, in just about the worst place that you'd want to have any dramas, so I want to be ready in case we did, for some terrible reason, lose power. We would still have an alternate means to get away from the shore. Obviously you can see that behind me there, but we're just about to approach the most northeastern point, and the wind, and then it starts falling back away to the west, and the wind will be then blowing us at least past the island. So once that's happened, we'll drop the main, pack it up and motor in and anchor probably just after dark, I'd say. This last little leg's been pretty slow. I think we're pushing some current around this island, but it's just magical. Yeah, never seen anything like it, to be honest, only in movies. Yeah, well, thanks for letting us figure that out for ourselves with Percy. I'm sure you would have been pretty tempted to give your 2 cents on us staying, but yeah, I'm glad we made that call, because this is so wonderful compared to that hellhole in any sort of southeasterly or easterly swell.
Yeah, mate, well, I was going to let you figure that one out by yourself.
That one there?
Yeah. And here it is here.
Oh yeah, so that's all that is. It's exactly this. So you just put this through, and then, like, you know, go through that one, and then through that one, and then through that one as many times as you have to,
and then stitch it in between.
And then you basically like stitch over backwards and forwards, and here over
punching through.
Yeah. Come out
around
here over the top.
Gotcha.
And then the same on that side. And if you really want to, you can do some like punch through the middle and back, like someone's like this way, you know. But that's all you need to do, over the top, and that's like, they don't need that. That's strong. And just get that as many times as you can until it's like.
No, they're old as. Then this is my head. Watch that.
Yeah.
Is like that too. Like
that's
a bit better. But like, is it worth? Like, it's got lots of wear in places and hits against the spreaders.
Yeah, it's more about like how bagged out it is, really.
Bagged out as in like flex.
Stretch.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when the sail's bagged out so much that even when you tighten the fuck out of them, they're still not like an airplane wing.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like, if you winch them tight, but they're still like really round in the middle, that's just because of the stretch. You know, that'll never be good upwind.
Yeah.
Like,
it sails really well to win.
But then they're probably all right.
Right. Let me put this stuff in a bag for you.
What do you do with the kimchi? What do you generally eat it with?
Oh, do you have eggs on board?
Yep.
Hold on,
love
dear
doing
horses.
Is it spicy or?
Spicy, yeah.
Like how's like?
No, it's like warm. Bro, this indakombiyaki is nuts.
Yeah.
Bit of rice, put a bit of white rice in there as well.
Is that
Kimchi's Korean, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
I
know. Is that the best star fruit?
Yeah, so do you want...
we've got heaps, we've got like 10.
Oh, do you?
We had one each for breakfast, that's so good.
What else can you do?
Thank you for the chocolate.
Three bees, right?
Really?
No,
Do you have any use for beeswax?
No.
I gotta be back and do
Oh,
You're just trying to
what do you
offload all
use
your
that
shit.
that. Yeah, wait. Yeah.
Like,
Do you want any recycling? Anything like that?
can you take this bag of rubbish?
Yeah. You got any water to give me? No.
You got heaps of water now.
I know.
I know, it's
You never have too much water.
Well, that was a bit of a roller coaster, but
That's sailing.
that's sailing, baby. Next week we're on Scawfell Island and we get to relax and swim with manta rays.
Live out our Tarzan and Jane dreams.
Get freaky with the vines and yeah, just have a bit of fun after that stressful event. We'll see you then.
Catch ya.